This is exercise number 3 from chapter 7. I'm going to read the question so I can wrap my mind around it. It says, determine the price variance and the quantity variance and the total direct materials cost variance using the minus sign to enter favorable variances as negative numbers. So I'm going to take those formulas that I showed you in my intro lecture to use those. And let's go over here. In the first one I want to do is the price variance. The price variance, as I showed you, is the price variance is equal to my actual price minus my planned or standard price, budgeted, whatever, times my actual quantity. So I'm going to start off with that one, and I'm just going to go grab the numbers here. So the actual price is $1.75, so I'll put here $1.75 minus my planned price, which was $1.80. Now I already know it's going to be favorable because I'm saving money. I spent less than I planned, so I'm going to go ahead and put over here an F. If it were unfavorable, I'd put a U. This way I know it's a favorable. It's going to be by a nickel. Now my actual quantity was 48,800 pounds. So I'm going to multiply this times 48,800. Let's do my multiplication. And I get a number of $2,440 favorable. That's going to be for my rate variance. Next, I need to do my quantity variance. The quantity variance, I'll do that in red. I'm going to grab my formula. Quantity variance is equal to my actual quantity minus my planned quantity times my planned price. So I have, now I can go grab my numbers, the actual quantity and planned quantity. Well, the actual quantity, 4880, 49,800 for the planned. So I'm going to put those in. My actual, 48,800. Planned was 49,800. Again, my actual quantity is less than my plan, so I know it's going to be a favorable variance. I need to multiply that times my planned price. So I go up. Here's my planned price of $1.80. So I'll multiply that times $1.80. So it'd be 1.8 times 1,000. That's my difference. That's 1,800 favorable. So now I have my quantity variance of 1,800. I have my price variance of 2,400, both of which are favorable. And if we add those two together, it'll give me my total variance. Let's go over and we'll put those in. 2,400 and 1,800. So here, 2,400. And this was 1,800. And I think they said enter this as a favorable variances as negative numbers. So I'm going to put a negative sign here. And that's favorable. And this one is also favorable. Our total variance then would be these two together, which is 24 plus 18. That's, what, 4,200? We'll put a minus sign. And of course that's going to be favorable. Let's check my work and see how we did. Well, now, did I grab the wrong number or did I make a calculation error? 2440. Oops. Yep, right. I grabbed the wrong number. So let's put the correct number in there, 2440. And of course the total is going to be different because I need to add those together. Those of you out in video land probably already saw that I had copied the wrong number. So there we have the correct answers as we had stated. Next it says, to whom should the variances be reported for analysis and control? That's going to go to the managers. We'll go up to the factory supervisors and so on up the line. So those are the people who are going to be looking at that to see how we're doing. One, they might want to see if the standards need to be adjusted. Maybe our standards are too liberal, or we compliment our workforce and how well they're doing.